live.
Hey there.
And we have no one there. It's none. I have to wait and see.
Well, maybe people think, okay, it's 8 o'clock and we can be there at 8:05 because people are dripping in, and I know this.
Yeah, I should have used some kind of video and just had a long countdown so I got alerted when we got online. But I'm sure that, okay, there we have 2 viewers. So it's starting to fill up.
Yeah, it's people will come. That's will be fine.
So, yeah. First of all, hi to everyone who's with us today. Please welcome us in the comments and tell us where you're from. If you're from Norway, on a small island like me, or if you are in the Netherlands, where you can find Bastiaan.
Yes.
Or perhaps you are in, I saw that on the shall attend list, we had also some people, other Kajabi heroes from abroad. Right. So that's fun. Yeah.
I think join the chat.
Okay.
You must press join the chat.
You can't chat.
No.
No, you can't chat. You chat with me now.
I tried to chat with you, as I think connect, but I need to connect your YouTube account to join the live chat. Okay, so it must be a YouTube chat. Is that possible? I don't know. Well, it's fun. Let's just start. It's okay.
Yeah, let's just start. So, I'm so thrilled to have you here, Bastiaan. And for anyone who's here, we have some Facebook user, Sondre, tour operator from Western Norway. Hi there, Sondre. I hope you found this valuable session, and I'm sure it will be. So,
thank you for being here. Yes.
Yeah.
It was so nice talking to you in Austin, in Texas, when you first met a few months ago, and when you contacted me.
Of course, fellow European, Kajabi hero from the Netherlands, and you are a true Kajabi hero, because not only have you used Kajabi for years, but you also have developed some, groundbreaking templates and solution.
Yeah, they did.
And I love your motto. I love your motto. We love Kajabi. Let's make it even better.
Yeah, that's absolutely. I work with Kajabi for almost 10 years now. I started with Kajabi in 2014, and this was when Kajabi was still the old platform, and then they came with a new platform, with Kajabi Next, it was called. And this was, it looked like the Kajabi we know now, but it didn't have the website features, and didn't have landing pages, and you need to buy them all again. And I was thinking, oh, this is not working. And then in 2016, they came with the platform we know now, with what is an all-in-one. Yeah, the new Kajabi, as they called by then. But now it's just Kajabi again. And it's an all-in-one platform, a platform to build your website, or to build your membership, or your community, your library with products, and to do all your email marketing. And I think it's really a fantastic platform. I've worked with many platforms, WordPress platforms. I've done LearnDash. I've done OptimizePress. My first courses were in OptimizePress. And when I was starting with Kajabi, you can build a course in 5 minutes. At least you can build the outline in 5 minutes, and then you need to.
No, and we have got artificial intelligence building out the course and landing page and email broadcast for us absolutely. In matters of seconds.
Well, this is really it's really great, and I think Kajabi is spending a lot of their money and time and resources in building the AI features. At first, I was thinking, is this what we like? Do we need this? But as you see how fast AI is growing in the world, I think they made a good decision by implementing it in your courses. And if you look for the blue balls or the little stars, you can use AI everywhere in Kajabi, in your email, in your pages, in your courses. It's really fantastic. And this is why I love Kajabi.
Yeah, me too. And then if I'm stuck writing a newsletter or trying to find some value or smart thing to say, I just ask, what's it called? Ada? No, they
Ama.
have Ama.
A,
Yeah,
yeah,
Ama. You just,
Ama. Yeah.
you just ask her and you get an answer. And it's super simple. She's always there.
And yesterday I was with my own live for the Dutch community, and we used Ama to build a course. And then people were asking, "Can you do this in Dutch?" And so I told Ama, "Please," or I wrote it in Dutch, but I'll say it in
Yeah.
English.
Thank you.
Please give your output in Dutch. And then everything was in Dutch. I took the sample email from Kajabi, I copy pasted it to Ama, told Ama, translate it to Dutch, and then you get the copy in Dutch. You can just paste it back, so you don't even need to go to ChatGPT or another platform. So this is just one of the new features Kajabi is adding.
I love it. But
Yeah.
how did you stumble upon Kajabi? What was your first course? What's your profession then?
My first course, that's 10 years ago almost, was how to buy products safely from China, how to import products from China, because
Dropshipping?
No, not dropshipping. It was before dropshipping. It was before AliExpress, and of AliExpress, it was, you had just Deal Extreme, and there were, Deal Extreme was maybe the only known platform in Europe. And I was thinking, okay, if people want to buy stuff from China, they need to know how. So I created a course how to do that safely, how to know that the websites are legit, how things like that. So that was fun. Learned a lot. I was very anxious to make a course. I didn't know that I could speak English. I was even that anxious that I hired a professional voiceover, an American voiceover. He spoke in all my lessons, and then I added it to slideshows. It was a lot of work. And now I think, oh no, just put on your camera and just talk, be yourself. It's the best you can do. And you make mistakes. Because I'm not native English. And then I laugh about myself because some words I can't pronounce. And then people come to me and they say, oh, it's so funny. It's not polished. You're so yourself. You're laughing about yourself. And that's what I love. And I think, okay, that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
Just be yourself.
Just one question. Did you sell any courses?
From the China course?
Yeah.
Probably 10.
Yeah. I love it.
It was not that much. No, and then I thought, oh, it's way too expensive to use Kajabi. And then I translated everything, migrated it to Optimized Press. I really rebuilt my course. Took even more time to create it there. And I sold a few more, but no, this is a long time ago. It wasn't the time that I learned that it was actually possible to make money online. I didn't know, and I was working with affiliate marketing that time, and it brought me to the world of online marketing. But I wasn't very, I don't like Chinese web stores. They're not interesting. It was just a way of making money, I thought. And at some points, it really went well. And then AliExpress came, and AliExpress, they told to their customers, if you use our app, you will get a 5% discount. And everybody was using the app. Nobody was using the online marketplace anymore. I got 10%, but they saved 10% because they didn't need to pay me anymore. They just gave 5 to the people, and the whole affiliate platform was gone. Within 2 or 3 months, it was completely down. And then I thought, okay, let's go back to the Dutch market. And I built my Dutch community for Kajabi. And like you have in Norway.
Yeah, we have one in Norway. Roger Kalle, he has built up a large community here.
Yeah, so this is what I was focusing on, and with the new platform, with all the possibilities, I thought, okay, let's bring people to Kajabi, and it's actually I just grew into it, and I'm very nerdy. I like to code. I like to figure things out, and that's how I started creating my own software. And the first software I created was Link to Pay. And Link to Pay is a payment platform for mainly the Netherlands and Belgium, and Germany can use it too. And it's a plugin for Kajabi. And that's where I learned to program for Kajabi, because nobody could do it for me, so I had to learn it myself. And and then it was just, I think, 2 years ago that one of my colleagues said, "Hey, you see, there are badges in this online course, and I love it. And why isn't that there in Kajabi?" So no, it's not possible. But I was just thinking, okay, maybe I can create something like badges. And it was, I think, the first feature, gamification feature, I created for Kajabi. And with this course, I created a template. It was online. I sold it maybe 2-3 times. It wasn't really popular. But then I bought a course about certificates. Penny in your pocket. Penny Clements built this.
She is amazing.
Yeah, she's absolutely amazing. But her course, it was so complicated, and I thought, no, this needs to be easier. So I brought it to my templates to use certificates inside your course immediately without external tools. And I talked with Penny, very close contact with her, and I told her this was why I didn't like her course. And she said, "Yes, you're absolutely right. Take it off. It's too complicated, and now you found a solution that it can." So yes, that's good.
Same. I also have some tutorials on how to create certificates in Kajabi using Google Google presentation and Zapier and everything. And I didn't like to introduce it to my students in Kajabi Society because it was too much.
It's too much.
It's too complicated and
overwhelming.
It is. So when Kajabi came with the certificate feature inside the courses, it was also a bit frustrating because you didn't have any customization and only one possibility to give them or grant them the certificate. So, I don't think so many people have used the feature from Kajabi actually.
I don't know. But Kajabi contacted me in October, almost a year ago, because Penny said you need to talk with Bastiaan too, and he has a great product about gamification. Then my template already had a few more features, and so Kajabi came to me and they asked, "Hey, we like to have some special template in Kajabi, and can we have can we have Gamify Pro, or can we have Gamify, as was called at that point?" So, well, that's a great question, but if I sell my template to you, then I'm out of business. So yeah, we understand. So give us a light version, and then you can have a pro version. That's why we have a Gamify Lite and a Gamify Pro. It was a question by Kajabi to have something in their tool. Well, actually, for everybody who is watching, Gamify Lite is a template to add badges to your courses, and it's already in your Kajabi app. If you go to your, we can do a screen share later on, but if you go to your Kajabi app and you select a new template for your course, you can select one of the gamification templates with badges. It's there.
Yeah,
and
free.
And I think as I look at the people who have seen my tutorial, it must be over 2,000 or 3,000 people using it. That's amazing, but that's with Kajabi. The numbers, I don't know. I hope to know.
Because gamification is we talked in advance of this session, and you said something about it's been 5 to 15% that finishes online courses.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
when you look at numbers from people finishing their course, and if you just make an online course with the lessons and people need to do everything themselves, just create a course, put it online, sell to them. Statistically, almost just 5% finishes this course. They start, but most people drop out. And if you bring in gamification options to the people, to get them involved, to reward their what they do, to reward that they watch the lesson, to give them certificates, you immediately bring your results to 20%. That's just, it sounds not that much from 5 to 20, but this is four times as much.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
400 improvement. And if you give also some kind of community around it, people want to be heard, they want to be helped. So if you have some kind of community to help them, and you can reward them also for being in this community in the game with the gamification, then you will go up to 40-50%. You never can come to 100%, but if you have 50% finishing your course, it's extremely high. And
because just to clarify, the gamification is using game-like elements
absolutely.
in non-game settings like education. And it's also proven that gamification enhances learning by the release of dopamine, if you talk neurological. So it also doesn't just make sure that the student finish the course, but it also enhances the learning experience.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. You can use it to enhance it. You can also introduce quizzes to see if they actually understood what they have learned in the lessons before, and then you can reward them also, so they know, okay, I didn't get my reward, so I need to do the quiz again, or I need to watch the video again. So it is actually helping them to comprehend your courses better. And when they understand your courses better, their results will be better. And when their results are better, they are better students. And a better student will refer you as a good teacher. And when they refer you, you make more money because you can sell more. People talk about it. So it's very important to have the success rate of your students, to get the success rate of your students as high as possible. And bringing gamification elements from the gaming industry is a great opportunity to enhance that learning experience, and also to bring more fun to the students. It's
fun and competition.
And competition also. But also, my real course, you asked me what was your first course. It was the China course. It's long ago. But then I made my real online course. It was I recorded for a month every Thursday. It was a course from 16 weeks with half an hour video every week, and people needed to invest 2 to 4 hours every week. And it was a huge course about online marketing. And I sold it not that much, but that's with most first courses. But what I missed was that people didn't see, they found it overwhelming, and there was no fun. It was all the material. Here's the material. This is what you need to know. And it was too much for them. And if you cut it, make it smaller, make it more fun, reward them for what they have achieved, it's a win-win. It's a win for them. It's a win for you. It's a win for your bank account. A triple win. So that's good.
It is. And I enrolled in digital marketers, and of course I had to print out the certificates. I was proud.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
We were talking about the what gamification can do for you. Actually, at gamification, there are a few parts you can do already. Well, we talked about the Gamify Lite version. What I'd like to tell you, I'd like to tell the people who are watching, I can do screen share maybe.
Yeah, do that.
And let me take you here and screen share. For the people who doesn't know, my English website is Jiffy Course Online, and here we only focus on high-end Kajabi templates. We only make templates to improve Kajabi. That's what I really like to do, to add new features to Kajabi. Well, this is me. This is my wife. She's in the business since August 1st, and she's doing a great job. Her focus is the Jiffy Courses side. I'm also focused on the Dutch side. But what I wanted to show you is the Gamify Lite. You can find it in your own course, but the Kajabi version is outdated and they didn't update it. I can't help it. But if you want the latest version, and it's free from Gamify Lite, you can download it on our website. Just click the button, and you need to opt in to get login details, and you get immediately access to our course about Gamify Lite with the Gamify Lite templates, the latest version. They are out in Kajabi. So that's for everybody who just want to try it. But these are the other products we have. Well, we're talking about gamification, but it's nice to know a little bit. We're seeing Gamiflex and Gamify Pro. These are templates for your courses with gamification. I see Celia was asking, can you give me a short comparison? Yeah, we will do that definitely. Can you give a short comparison? Well, Gamify Pro is created to bring in gamification items, and it was built on the original Premiere template and the original Momentum template. These are the default Kajabi templates. And with Gamify Pro, you can add badges, as you see here. You can watch the video. You have a more experience with it. You see all the features. There's one for the Momentum. There's one from Premiere. They have the same features. And you can add certificates. You see one here. Easter eggs. Easter eggs are bonus content that can just pop up when people achieve some reward. When they have done something, you can give them some bonus item. For example, when they've finished half the lessons of your course, you can give them a bonus, like a live call with you, a coaching session with you, or a bonus coaching session. It can be anything, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, just to keep them focused. And then they see, oh, wait, if I get my lessons done and I get a bonus session, this coaching session, I need to know what's in the lesson. So it will help them to go to your content. This is what we call Easter eggs, bonuses, features that just pop up. And what I really like is the next feature, and this is what's happening on your screen now. It's the granting confetti to the people, and it's in your template. When people got at some point, you can give them some shout out when they open the screen, and just confetti all over. And you can give them a certificate or a badge. And this can be anything. This can be the fact that they finished lesson 1, or this can be the fact that they finished 50% of the lessons, or maybe they filled in a questionnaire, or they did a quiz, or they attended to an event like this event, and then you see all the people and you just grant them the confetti award, and then they come back in their app and they see, boom, there's the confetti.
Yeah,
it's just making fun for them coming back. So Gamify Pro is all about those gamification items, and what we plan to do is add even more gamification items to the Gamify Pro. Like I'm working on the leaderboard, working on scavenger hunt, as they call it, a checklist.
like Kajabi had in
that you can find things somewhere, and you can click on it, and then you find something else. So that's.
But you could also, as I understood, that you can issue a badge or a reward for something that happens outside of the course.
Yeah, because with the gamification, what I just created, and that was, I think, a pretty this is the English word, revolutionary, something like that.
Revolutionary, yeah.
Thank you. That's it. Yeah. Was that the offers in Kajabi can be used for so much more than just using as at the checkout. And with the offers, you can grant everything. You can grant with the gamification badges or certificates or confetti or Easter eggs. But when you think about an offer, it is triggered by an automation. And an automation is triggered by something that's happening inside Kajabi. This can be they opened an email, they clicked in the email, they finished the lesson, they bought something from you. It can be anything. All the automations can be used. But if you even think bigger and you're using Zapier as a tool, and with Zapier, you can trigger a form and you can trigger automations. So if people do something outside Kajabi, you can even grant them badges for doing something outside Kajabi. And I have one client, he has a list of 10 badges he's giving or 12 badges he's giving, and 10 of them are outside Kajabi. He has a very big monitor system, what everybody's doing, and he's granting badges for what's happening there, for people who are in the on their list for 3 months, for people who are on the list for 1 year. They got a badge for it. For people who fill in a questionnaire, for people who give their address details, so they can send actually stuff like a book to them. And
like booking a call.
Booking a call. It can be anything if you can just get back to the automations. And this can be inside Kajabi, or when you use Zapier, it can also be outside Kajabi. And then you can do, there's a whole new world. It's really fun. Another...
You unlock the creativity, man.
Absolutely. Well, that's the problem with gamification. And I think that's the problem for most people, and we didn't think about that enough, is I'm really thinking, okay, what can I make? But what we must think more about is how can people use it? And this will be our next step, to think, okay, we must create some kind of course so people understand how they can use gamification, because there's so much more possible than just they've watched the lesson. It's the simplest version, but watching a lesson is the most simple thing. It can be what you say, booked a call with you, or bought a call with you. So they get a badge for that they actually spent some money extra somewhere. You can, besides the ebook or the call you give them, you can also show them in the product what they have achieved. So that's a lot of tools.
And if you have a membership, you can grant a badge or a reward for if they have finished another course that is bundled up in the membership.
You can go from membership to membership. Another client, she has 8 courses, and every course has a few simple badges they earn during the course, and there's one we call super badge for every course, and the super badge is going from course to course to course. So they are earning with every new course more super badges, knowing they have done all the previous courses too. And that's also fun. You don't need to have, when you have 2 courses, you can grant a badge in one course for the lessons they've seen in another course. It's very flexible. Maybe this is also confusing.
Because it's a lot. But you also mentioned that we have the ability, not in the app, not in the Kajabi app, because it's not that customizable. But you have the possibility to add unlock offers. Another level.
We have.
Because I know Jody Peaver purchased a template from Jody Peaver, and it was
Jody Peaver is actually she's more promoting it than I do, because we have just the same feature, but I'm not promoting it because it doesn't work in the Kajabi app. And this period, no discussion. Doesn't matter which template you use, a native Kajabi template or a third-party template as I have, or Penny in your pocket has, or Jody Peaver has, whatever template, it doesn't work in the app. And this has everything to do with how Apple uses the app. Apple says, if you're selling courses, then we want to have 30% of your income. So Kajabi is saying, our people cannot sell their courses immediately from the app, because then Apple wants to be paid. So if there is some kind of interactivity with pages where you can have a button, where you can have something, then then Apple says, there's interactivity. Now you can sell things. You need to go to a paid plan. So this is very difficult for Kajabi to work with, and there have a lot of discussion about it.
But it explains a lot. It explains a lot, because I didn't know that.
They should tell this more clearly. I don't know why they don't do it, because it sounds really reasonable. Okay, you don't want to give Apple 30% of your income for having an app.
But this feature, let's say that if you're a yoga instructor, you don't have to disclose that your membership is hosted on Kajabi and therefore not promoting the app. And then you can have a multi-level membership or course.
Yeah, we call it multi-level. It's here. And do I still have a screen share? Yes. You can create blocked content. People need to level up to get to the next level from their content. But as we say, it will not work in the mobile app. And that's why I'm very clear about it. So it is one of the features we have with Gamify Pro. If you're not using it for paid content, you can use it. So you can use this multi-level for bonuses people get for free when they reach a new level, or you can use it for lessons they might get when they get further in your course. But if you want to say, I have a bronze and a silver and a gold payment plan, and it's really necessary to keep them divided, separate from each other, then it's better to use 3 separate products. But it's one of the features we have, and it's also in the locked template Jody P for uses.
Yeah. So
these are the features with Gamify Pro, and it's really focused on the gamification. The other question was, what is Gamiflix? And Gamiflix is a joint venture product with Penny from Penny in Your Pocket. When I started with Gamify Pro, she came to me, and she said, I want to have your features in my templates, and how can we do it? And I told her, let's just create something completely new. And I want to take the best from your Flix template, like the how it's called, Netflix style, and we will bring in gamification items. And it's a lot. It's really beautiful. It works out of the box. It's also a little bit more pricey because it's a joint venture. There are 2 templates in one. I will stop the share. I will share something else. We need present, share screen, and 241. Oh, this is the balcony. This is where this is. I just wanted to say this is a complete AI course we created yesterday. It was about balcony gardens, and it is completely created by Kajabi AI, with questions about harvesting herbs and harvesting vegetables. We didn't think about it. My student said, or client said, I didn't think about it. That's a great idea. So this is what you can do. But this wasn't what I wanted to show you. I need to stop share and find the right screen.
Yeah.
And it's the screen with 86 at the end. 86. Yeah. This one, yes. Okay. Now we're in the back of Gamify, my developer's website, and this is the Gamiflix template. And just do a short preview of this template. This is how it starts. And the images here are your lessons. You see Netflix images. That's because we uploaded Netflix images to our lessons. So, but these can also be your lessons. And just a few things. This is the Flicks part. It's a slider where you can slide through your lessons. You can make really nice modules with, this can be, we call documentary thrillers drama. It can also be introduction, basics, add-ons,
Like modules.
I don't know. Yeah, modules can be anything.
Okay. Yeah.
And one of the parts what we do is the background here is changing with the lesson that people are in. So let me see where we are. As you see, this one is checked, this one is checked, this is the next lesson.
Oh,
So here's the next lesson. So people will see where they have stopped and they will see the image from the next lesson. Also with the up next, you can play, press this button and it will go immediately to that lesson.
That's motivating.
Yeah. So this is it's a really visual way of presenting your course. And this is not this is the part from Penny. It's not in the Gamify Pro template.
It's from her with Flicks,
Flicks, it's called Flicks template.
Flicks,
then I was thinking, okay, how can we bring gamification to it without hurting this part? And let's say the top part is what I created, so it's the hero image, but also with the badges on top that can come out as people earn them, and they will see just the badges they have earned. You can add unlimited certificates. There are just 4 sample certificates, but you can change them, style them, add your name, date, and things, hide them. Also the Easter eggs, this is really powerful. These are bonuses, and this is a bonus video. And this video is natively in Kajabi, but this is not a lesson, so this will not show up in the app. So if you want to have some bonus content, you can put it here. That cannot show up in the app. That's when Kajabi has a problem. We need to fix it. Okay, if content shows up in the app, what can we define to create it? So this it's just a very visual way of presenting. And it's the product page, home page, and you have your post page with the lessons. You can style it, color it, resize everything. It's very flexible. You have a comment section. You can add rich text here. You can change it to a rich text editor. You can make it a private section with only private comments. And
private comment stuff, but I know that many people they disable the comments, and I also recommend it to disable the comments to make the course more evergreen.
Yeah, so now I've activated the private comments, and then you see note to admin, this private comment is active, and now it's a personal note section. If you add something here, it's only here for you and the student, for the student and the teacher. It's not there for other people. But
do you see the stars?
The app, in the app, it will show up. So that's the problem.
Amazing.
But in the app, people can't edit it. They can see it. So don't ask them to write their medical problems in personal
medical
history, because it can
insurance
be,
number.
With the app, other people can see it. So you don't want to do that. But you can use if it's just about the course, it's very useful. And what I said, you can add a rich text editor too, but you need an external tool like a Tiny Cloud. It's free. I will explain how it works, but it can be used. So let's unactivate this one. And the other thing that's completely new in this template is you don't see, I didn't see our sidebar. So when I go back, here on the left side is the sidebar. And in the sidebar, you have the same modules as we have here below. But also you can add filters. And with filters, you can just select some videos you want to highlight, what are important. So you can add as many filters as you like, but it's free to use. You can use external links to send people to somewhere else outside your product. and you have favorites. And with favorites, when you are in a lesson, you can add a little heart or star. You can favorite lessons, and you can see them in the app also. That's good. That's good from the app. But there's not, the most templates don't show the favorites. And we have a favorite section. When you click on it, let's preview the template. And let's open it. And you go to your favorites. Then you see I don't have any favorites, but we're an admin. An admin, the history is not saved for what you're doing. But you have you have your lessons, you have your favorites, you have your external links, you have your search results, funny movies. I just called a few names funny. So this is what Gamification is. It's completely different. It's not something that's out there yet, or was out there.
I love it.
I see some questions also from a Facebook user.
Actually, and I can't find the name of this person. I tried to scout Facebook, but
let me just see what it is. I am looking for this feature: courses in outdoor action. Let's call it Viking course, history course. The client walk in or out of GPS position. When in different historical position, they'll do different tasks. Kajabi got, I don't know what IEY is, but what this person is looking for is that the course is following the GPI position of this person. That's pretty cool. If you can create it. Yes.
If you can create it.
It's just pretty cool. I like the idea, but it's very, very specific. So I think you need to create it, find a coder who can build this for you. But maybe
it's almost like I was thinking about what is called very popular to hunt for this small item.
My friends are doing it.
Her cousin is.
It's GPS caching.
And I also, it is. And they also have
geocaching.
Yeah,
that's cool.
It's fun. And still in it ahead. What kind of triggers will give your students a badge? And it's offers, right?
There's two. There are two steps, and offer. When people, let's bring this again. There's three steps. You have the badge, you have the offer, and you have the automation. And the offer is if people have an offer, they can see a badge. If they don't have the offer, they don't see the badge. This is how the badge work. If they have, most people don't have the offer, so they don't see the badge. They see a default badge. If you go to this template, and when we open the badge section now, because we're in preview, you don't see the badges. Well, when I earn one of the lessons, then I must grant this person, me, an offer that's associated with this badge, and then they can see the badge. So the offer is the switch to show it, not show it, let's say it. And the automation is to trigger it. And when you use an automation, this automation can actually be anything. So let me bring you back to, let's just do a screen share once more. I need to do 102.
Let's go.
So when we are in a lesson, this is just a demo lesson, you can go to one single lesson, and when you scroll all the way down, you have an automation. And here the automation is when the lesson is completed, then you can grant an offer and find one of the badges you have created before with offers. And so this is a trigger for a badge. But this is the simplest one. You can also go to a form. And when a form is filled in, here you can add an automation to a form. When a form is submitted, then grant a badge and find that demo badge, anything. Let's go one step deeper and let's go to automations. I don't really necessarily like the automation option in Kajabi because, this is my developer site. It just have 22 automations I see here. But when you go to my real site, I probably have 650.
Yeah,
So,
I know, and I can't search them, and I can't find them. I don't know what I've done.
No, it's absolutely bad, this page. But it's useful for this button here, because now I can show you when I leave it there, but the answer is grant an offer for some kind of badge. But when we go to when, these are all the triggers that are in Kajabi you can use to grant a badge. When an assessment is completed, or even when a certificate from Kajabi is sent, or when a tag is added or removed, or when just jump through it, you can actually revoke badges if they have been inactive for 60 days, something like that. You can revoke badges if you want, but you can grant badges for when an offer is purchased, bought, or subscription is successful, when a lesson completed, we discussed that, or when a quiz is completed. So these are all triggers in Kajabi that can be used to grant a badge, or to grant a certificate, or to grant the bonus, the Easter eggs as we called, or to do the confetti shout out. You can use them. And when you use Zapier, then for the people who don't know what Zapier is the duct tape on the internet. Zapier can connect most software platforms with other software platforms, and they just have some magic box in between that you say, okay, I have this software, I have this software, and Zapier can bring them together. So with Kajabi, you can use Zapier to grant a badge. With Kajabi, you can use Zapier to grant an offer, or to use a form to fill in a form. And the other tool can be anything. This can be absolutely anything. They because they subscribe to ActiveCampaign, or because they filled in I don't know, some Excel sheet somewhere.
Google form.
A Google form can be anything. So with Zapier, the world is yours. It's you can do anything. But with Kajabi, you can use. No, I was here with the automations. You can use all these automations to trigger badges or the other tools. That's pretty much. If you use this, you have also a lot of new things you can add. I hope this answered your question, Celia.
Yeah, so it's almost you don't have any limits, actually.
No, it's your imagination is the limit. And when you just start, if you don't have a huge course, just give a badge for every lesson they finished. It's very visual, and you keep it simple. And if you're having really big courses, yes, you can think about doing modules, or maybe just the course itself. If you have multiple courses, it's fun, but you can make it as complicated as you want. You can do all kind of things, and just select the things you like.
Yeah, and to make sure that it also, you need to know why you have that kind of gamification. You can't just add in gamifications items just for fun if it doesn't do anything to.
No, it has to be something with your course. And it's finishing a module is very important. So bring in a quiz they can fill in, and if they pass the quiz, you can grant something, certificate, a badge, anything. But also using gamification to get them to the to bonus content. Like if you have finished all 5 lessons, you will get our our ebook or our workbook, or we will send you a workbook home. That's also a very great feature. If you have a little bit more expensive courses, not the 47 course as we call it, that's this for you. I think I don't know what's it, 750 or something like that.
It's or something.
Yeah, something. It's not that much. You can't do it.
They've
with
already
that.
paid for it.
Yeah, but if you're just a serious course, send them something to their home. Send them when they have finished something, then send them something to their home. I have one. I really like to show you one thing, and this was so amazing. I thought, oh my, I need to find it on my computer, so I take a little bit of time. Let's go to my Pureblad, to the products, to the Gamify Pro demo badges. Yes, this one.
While Bastiaan is looking, I would also advise you to pop every question you have in the comments field, and we'll.
Yeah, absolutely. If you have questions, let me know. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, I can't. That's a problem with StreamYard. I can't share my Finder, I think, but this is fine. Present and go to slide, and then I need just my Google. No, it's not slide. Present, share screen, new tab. I think this is the one. Yeah. Well, this person, she has. This is her Gamify template. It's for kids. You don't see it. Oh
no, we just see Google.
Then you see this one. I need. That's also the wrong one. I can't drag something to my Google screen. That's a pity. That's a pity. How can I share this? I can share it like this. Stop screen, and because this will be really fun to. Now I have it. So this is her course, and
there. I've seen that. It's so
that's very funny. But what she did, and this is really, really great for her course. Stop share, present, share screen. She has added this, and when people succeed their course, they'll get actual badges at home. They send them to their home. So when people do something in the course, they get an envelope after a week or after 2 weeks with one of the badges at home. I love this. This is so
adorable.
cool. They're adorable. It's for kids, so kids will love them. They will walk with it to their school. People will ask, "What is this badge?" Oh, it's the badge for my how to learn as a kid course. It's This is this high-end gamification, because when they do things in the lessons, they get the lessons inside the course, and you grant them with extra bonuses. Just send them to the people at home. Really,
and with
really
Zapier and some automations, it's not that easy, not that difficult to maintain either.
No, and there are fulfillment centers who can do this for you.
Yeah,
centers who can just send anything to people. Even if you want to send them a physical book, you don't need to have thousands of books in your office. Just
or go manually inside Kajabi. Who's purchased that? Okay, let me go into the profile and find name.
Completely automated.
Yeah.
And send them. So that's the opportunities are unlimited. So I hope you liked. I hope this gives a little bit of insight what can be done with gamification and Kajabi, and it's just what I would suggest to everybody who's watching. If you haven't done gamification, start using it, and just start with simple things. Grant badges for lessons, give a certificate when they have finished a module, and try to bring in some bonus material that people unlock at some point. So they will be excited to continue. They say, hey, wow, I didn't expect this. This is really great. I want to continue, because when I've got this, what will be the next thing I will get? And that's what you want.
And also talk with the students, especially if you, most of us have a few people that we can, former students, people who follows you, people who want to be honest, who want you to do better and want other people to invest in you. And they are the best people to ask about how they want this gamification to go on.
Yeah, absolutely. Your students are your best teachers. For your students are the best teachers for you as entrepreneur.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And I know that I have a few people who are just waiting to purchase a gamification templates from Bastiaan. And I would also like to add that if you purchase something from Bastiaan's shop within the next 48 hours, or from what we're talking about, Friday midnight?
Yeah, let's say Friday midnight. That's 48. 51 hours.
I will also 51 hours.
Yes.
You're a nerd. Yeah. So if you purchase something from Bastiaan, I would also grant you a 20-minute strategy and tech call with me, so that you can implement gamification, or at least try to come up with some kind of design on how would you want to implement it to your students. So
that's really nice.
Yeah, because this is going to revolutionize the way we think about online courses, both from the students' perspective, but also from ours, because I think it's more fun to being an entrepreneur when we can play around.
Yeah, absolutely. There's one more thing I like to add. What you're saying is that when people were asked if you have a course without and a course with gamification, 60% will choose for the gamification course, because they know it's more fun to do, but also they know there's more support for them. So it's if you want to be better than your competitors, you start using new things. So if you are going to talk with them, but if you could talk with everybody just for 20, 30 minutes, thinking about what you can do with gamification in your Kajabi website, that's really valuable. That's really great. I like to do something too. Let me give you something. Creating batches can be really difficult because you need to do something. And when you start with our templates, there are 12 batches you can use. But we have created some batch packs, as we call them, and there's 6 completely different styles of batches. Some in the style of Gamify Pro, as we already have. Some are with horoscope, gold, with animals. Some are with food. Some are with more green, and they come also with certificates. So it's a pack we normally bundle for our products. It's a 97 pack, but if people start, we'll give it to you. So when we see you come through Haga, then did I pronounce it right? Then,
no.
Oh, sorry.
It's the reason why I just pulled my hands from Haga. Just like, come, Kristin.
Okay.
No, it's okay. Haga.
Yes,
I'm not sure if I pronounced
that's not
correct either.
No, okay. But if you
I love
if you
it.
purchase the next 48 hours, we'll just grant it to you. It will not be immediately there. You will get immediate access to the course. But if we see you come through, I don't dare to say it anymore.
No.
If we see it, you get access, and we will access it the next day. That's good.
Yeah. That sounds nice. So within the next 51 hours or so, so if you purchase, then you'll get some goodies on the side. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Are there any more questions, maybe, or not?
It looks like we're
out. Here in this list.
I can't see anyone. Okay.
Celia. Celia, I bet you're very
Yeah,
impressed by the pronunciation. Yeah, but that's more easy for me.
it is.
It's,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay,
But
thank you.
Bastiaan, I would also like, what can we expect from Jiffy courses in time ahead?
Yeah, we only talked about gamification. There are so many other things we can talk
Yeah,
about. There's
but I know that there are
yeah,
blog feature.
yeah,
Please,
there's one
please.
more thing. Okay. I need to put up a screen, and
Yeah,
one of the
I know
things
many
I didn't.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the things I didn't like, Roger Hall, but he's not.
yeah, he's
I
not
don't know.
here.
I don't know how
Perhaps you're
to.
watching.
I don't know
Yeah,
how to pronounce
Roger,
his name
Roger
because
Hool.
yeah, I think I say also
Perhaps it's
Roger Hall.
watching.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's watching. Yeah, hopefully.
He he's using our Kajabi papers template, and the block feature from Kajabi wasn't that really isn't that really great. It's pretty simple, and
Yeah.
I don't know why they. I think no. Yeah. Okay, I really need to find this one. Okay, I'm back at my homepage. So yeah, now we're here. And the Kajabi feature is not that good. One of the things I liked to add to Kajabi was the papers feature, and this will bring more functionality like a paid blog, so you can create blogs that have a payment screen on it. You can see it here. I can't. So when people see a preview, then they say, "Hey, there's a paywall. Now you need to pay, or you need to be member to unlock the content." So it's premium content you can create, but that's just the outline. Our latest products will be the awesome blog creator, and when you create blogs in Kajabi, it's just text, image, text, image. It's very difficult to create something new. And with the awesome blog creator, it's a tool to create the most beautiful blogs. These are just two samples here, how your blogs in Kajabi can look like. And it's
Visual and
it's very visual. We have tables
yeah.
now. We have you can add some author. There will be a review blog. You can add reviews to your blogs with stars and things as many and circles.
Yeah.
That's a real nice thing.
Videos,
So when you go to
opt-ins.
our blog, let's do this is a real blog post. This is the one we're working on. I see
Yeah.
we had some other problems. So now we're in a Kajabi blog, and this is the created with the Kajabi, the awesome blog creator. So actually looking at the blog on Kajabi, you can already see this on our website, how it's there. And this is a pop-up.
Yeah.
This is a feature, and it's just you create a blog as you create an landing page in Kajabi, and now you have two buttons. You need to save it, you need to copy it, you paste it here, press save, it's done. So if you can press 3 buttons, then you copied all the information to your new blog.
Yeah.
This is an offer. This is one of our, as we call it, author blocks. So you have your image and the text besides. There is no table in this one, but it will be a revolution on Kajabi again, I think.
And I know a lot of bloggers need this function because many people have stayed with WP, also WordPress, because of the blog function being so limitations in Kajabi.
I think so. Yes, people. It was very limited to use blogs, and in WordPress already has the blog things you can use. Well, it works just the same with the awesome blog creator. So it will be out there in just a few weeks. I think we are doing the last final beta tests, and every day we find some tweaks we didn't like, and then we fix it. So it's It will be in just a few days. If you would like to be on our wait list, there will be a discount for the people who are on the wait list. So be sure to
Jump on. Register.
jump on, go to our page, and where did you use the go to the wait list? Where is it?
Yeah.
Somewhere here.
And if you're
that's-
not, ready for purchasing Gamify Pro, I would recommend downloading the later version that you have on your site and install that one in Kajabi, because it has more functionality and more badges, and also it comes with a tutorial.
Yeah, absolutely. It's there were some bugs in the version that's on Kajabi, and they I sent them the new versions, but they didn't upload it. So okay, then I'll put them on my site myself.
I'm glad you make Kajabi better.
That sounds like they're all in AI at the moment, and that's good. Okay.
So just to
Marita,
recap,
thank you.
So if you purchase Gamify Pro or Kajabi Papers or
Any of the templates.
Timeline Funnel, anything, you'll get a 20-minute strategy and tech implement call with me, and you'll get something extra from Bastiaan if you want the Gamify templates. And if you have any questions about the templates, don't hesitate to get on a call, send Bastiaan an email, get on the list, the email list for Jiffy courses. I recommend it because Agne, did you pronounce it right?
No. Her name, her real name is Agit, and that's
difficult. It's because that.
Yeah, but
Agnes.
Agnes.
Agnes, yeah.
Agnes. We just say Agnes. It's her official name, and but Agit was not pronounceable for other people outside of the Netherlands, so Agnes is more easy.
It is. So get on the email list and get regular updates from you and your team, aka your wife. Highly recommended. Yeah. So thank you
great
so
being
much.
Here. Yes.
It's so great having you here. And keep those questions coming. Okay.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.